Yes, welcome back to another series of videos as we are continuing from lists. Then we are continuing from lists and tuples, and now we are on dictionaries. Among the 4 data types that are built in Python to cater for data storage in form of data collection. So they replaced arrays since Python doesn't have that majorly for doing it. So let's get started as we are now contributing to this. We know that dictionaries are immutable, they can be changed, they are ordered, though in Python 3.6 and before they were not ordered, they were unordered by that time, but other newer versions of Python, they are all ordered and do not contain duplicate elements. So let's get started and create our first dictionary. Let me just say my dict equals to maybe I make a dictionary that contains students and names and then their marks. So Josh, and I can give him something like 93. And dictionaries have key pair. They have a key pair representation of their data. So this is a key, Josh, and this is its value, 93. If it was a string, I was also going to enclose it in double quotes or single quotes. But now let's continue. So if I have another John had 85, I can create another one like Dennis, give him his marks, I create another one and I call Doi, I give him like 30. So what are we starting at? We are looking at how we can access these elements of the dictionary. You're free to make them aligned in this way, and for easier visibility you can also make your dictionary appear like this. That is, I'm saying it can be after a comma and it has no problem. So since this one is just a minor dictionary, let me just leave it like this for starters. So let's access like the first element. We are accessing values, so we can access them using the indexes, and I can just say print my dictionary, but print that one of Josh, who is known to be like this. So if I execute this, it will be his value is 93. And now another way we can access these ones is by the use of the built-in functions of dictionaries, like print my dictionary dot values, and this will output the values of each key in my dictionary. So let's try to print it, and you can see that the values are in this way. And let's try to print my dict.keys keys are these ones, and that's what our Python will bring. So the keys are that way. We can check if a certain value appears in our dictionary or not by just saying I'll print, let's say Josh, then in my dict. This will return a Boolean value, either true or false. So let's try to run this code. We can see that it's false because Josh doesn't really belong. There is Josh of capital, so this one is not needed. And let's look at the way we can access all the, let me first check all the elements of the dictionaries, both the values and the keys. So I can just say print my dictionary dot items, and it will bring a tuple of list of tuples like this, and that is what it uses when constructing its frame. It uses a tuple of kind key and then a value. So if you need these, I can comment them out, maybe this for quick reference. This let's say out both, maybe let me just say both keys and values in. Let me just leave it at that. And now we are done with accessing. In a simple way, we are done with accessing, and we are reserving loops for the next dictionary options. And I may say accessing dictionary items, maybe that is done, and we are moving to the next thing, which is maybe changing dictionary items. We can change the marks of Josh to be some other marks by using this, the name of the dictionary, then that key whose value you want to change, so assign it that value, let's say 45. And if now we try to print my dict, we find out that Josh is having some marks like 45, and let's look for how we can also change it by use of a dictionary function called update. So my dict dot update we put both the key and the value in a dictionary such as that one, and we say that John, and we give him another marks, let's say 23. So this and this do the same thing of changing the value of another, but again my dict has some other explicit function of if the element does not exist, it can add it there. So update, and I can maybe add maybe Ben, and I add 100, and then I print my dict. I will find that my Ben has some 100 marks. So let's try to remove items also by using, let's look at the use of the pop method. I can just say my dict and dot pop. If I pop Josh, Josh will no longer exist in this dictionary. So if I try to print my dict, I'll find out that Josh is missing. So I can also pop items. So popping item, it means you're popping the one at last. Let me say my dict dot pop item. So this one removes Ben, which is the name at the last of the dictionary that I have. So I can print my dict, and I find that Ben has gone and also Josh is no longer existing. So let me just comment out this and give them some information if you need it, like pop item. This removes images item at the end. And this removes specified okay. Let's come to career link. This, as you know, just clears the whole dictionary and leaves no element in it. So if I try to print my dict, I will find that it doesn't have anything in it. So another one is deal my dictionary. This will completely remove it from there. So if I try to print my dict, it will be a mess that I will get an error. Oops, let me first correct this, and we get a clear error, not this one, that it is not defined because it has been deleted completely. So let me even comment this one out, because it will make our code run into an error and it continues to disturb us. So just comment this one out. And So there we are. If this dictionary is no longer existing, let's create another dictionary. My dict2 will be equal to maybe I first say first name, he is called first name is called Sharif, and second name he is called Swanland, and let me give it an age of 19. So if that is the case, we have gone through the methods of updating and removing items, and now let this dictionary be created for the purposes of looping through dictionaries. So looping through dictionaries is like any other thing. We can just say for x in my dict print x. This is the same as specifying for x in my dict dot values, and we print them. So these are the values that will be printed on different lines. So let me first look at this. We should not consider the past dictionary. The past dictionary was deleted long time ago, so this is dictionary 2. I print x and I should get them on separate lines. So we can also iterate through the keys for x in my dict2 dot keys print x, and they should come as this fname, sname, age. So let's say we want to print all the items here. We say for x, then y, you know it was the constructor, the other tuple that contained key value pair in a tuple list of tuples. So for xy, my dict dot items, and I print my x and then y. Here you can print anything you want. You can say print x is y, no problem. So you can see fname is Sharif, second name is Sonat, age is that. So that's it, and let's look at how we can maybe copy dictionaries, and we say my dict3 is equal to my dict2 dot copy. So I can now print directory, and it should appear. And so the dictionary methods are as many as you can use your directory path and look at them. I print. You can look at them, they are like that. And that's it for dictionaries, though we have a lot of exercises about dictionaries, so when it reaches to that video we shall be so interactive and we shall go beyond the scope of where we have stopped. So for now we are covering the basics and those simple things about dictionaries, but they are a key to building of most complex word solutions to problems that are prevailing. So thank you. Let me talk to you in the next video for sets.